This is John.
This is Don.
All Things Paranormal.
Man, we're brought to you from the Paranormal Science Center in
Butte, Texas.
So kind of forgive the internet. It's like we're beating a dead horse with that. But
man, you know what? When you get out here in the sticks, half this stuff don't work. First person that jumped online is Viviana. Thank you, Vivi. We appreciate you watching. You're a faithful person and faithful watcher. It must be going on years now. Several years. We sure appreciate that. So we're going to be also beating another horse today. And I tell you what, we're going to change horses next week. But today
it just keeps going on
and on. So it started off with the Senate hearings, or no, not Senate hearings, Congress hearings about the UFOs. They come out there, they got this dude by the name of David Grusch, G-R-U-S-C-H. He's like a major. And he was over there, he says, look, and there's 4 people with him that testified, say, look, we got aliens, we got stuff of aliens, and we got people. Not what they call them, non-human biologics. That means they got aliens. Actual aliens.
An NHB.
Yeah, NHB. They got an NHB, a non-human biologic. I guess if you want to get down there to it, the government.
I mean, everybody uses
some type of acronym.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, we just call it non-human biologics or aliens. Or if you want to, you can go all the way up to Aurora. They call him Ned. Aurora, Texas, where they supposedly had one. So this stuff ain't new. These people.
So you know what I think it all come about. I mean, it really started kicking in was whenever that dipshit Carl Sagan sent that crap out in space. Saying, "Hey man, there's got to be somebody out there. Let's send them this little disc to get up there and read who we are." Well, I'm over there thinking about something. I really thought about this. You mean to tell me if this dude could take it and travel across whole space? He's gonna look at it in years, trillions like a lot of years, and he's gonna take it and whip out this little disc and go. And he's gonna need a picture to do that. I just don't know about that dude, man. So I mean, to me, it just blows my mind.
Well, maybe they're showing up because they get over here and they going, man, what kind of screwed up ass shit is over here? I'm telling you, this ain't how we're going. This ain't how the universe operates, and then here it is, and we causing all this trouble.
Yeah, he whips out this disc thing and just starts, hold on, man, let me put tab A to B. He ain't gonna know what tab A is.
He might be.
He don't get up there and go like this. Oh, okay. I see everything on it. I mean, it's crazy.
Crazy. But what's shocking? Here's another thing that come out. August 9th. Guess who got up there and says, hey, look, we're going to start. We need all the information turned loose about aliens. Your friend of mine, King Charles from England.
Yeah.
Now, this ain't no shit. This is a heavy-duty dude. He is the King of England.
Now, he doesn't have really any power or anything like that. He's just a king.
He's a king. He's the king.
Yeah.
And he got up there and said, turn it loose.
Let it out. And I'm going, well, since he said do it, let's get it done. Let me see what y'all got. And for the longest time, that's where all the stuff was happening. Was over there in England.
That's right.
I mean, there were UFOs flying around over there almost every night.
They had some Americans that was over there staying around the base. He had one that dropped down, and they got pictures of it. And everybody that was there was saying, "Hey, look, man, there's stuff going on." And all of a sudden now, it's decided to go ahead and just try to silence all that crap.
And you know what? I thought about this too. Now, I mean, I've been thinking a lot about some of this stuff. Now, you know why all that stuff happens in them foreign countries? More so than America?
What's
Americans doing? They're asleep. Man, in this foreign country, there's people over there trying to figure out how to make a day work for the next meal, or working, or whatever, or having to go get water and drag it up to the house and all this other crap. I'm telling you, that's how they're seeing all this stuff because they're out there.
They're not lazy.
That's right. They're out there looking, and there it is.
Trying to find something to eat.
Whereas the Johnson brothers at 8 o'clock at night,
we're asleep.
they're asleep. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's how come they're seeing all this stuff. They're awake. So, I mean, that's how come there's more stuff in other countries than it is in America, I believe.
So this old dude by the name by Grush, he said multiple things happened that hey, look, the government's actually has a UAP or a UFO. I guess I guess they changed words and stuff due to generations. It's us UFOs. The generation say in their 20s and 30s now, that's a UAP. So they have an actual UAP that they're trying to reverse engineer and other things like that, along with people. Now, they said with some of these people testifying said that, hey, they got people that was injured by a UAP. Now, they didn't really say, as far as I could tell, on the report how they got injured. I guess some type of, confrontation maybe.
Huh.
Now, it's not the first time. Back in, around the Dulce base back a lot, now this is a secret base that everybody knows about.
Secret.
Don't
tell nobody.
Don't tell God. You got to just keep it amongst us.
Like we're going to keep that secret.
Yeah. So it's a secret base up in New Mexico. They actually had a setback, I think it was around 1975, 77, that some Green Berets, I believe, went up in there and ended up getting killed. And they sent in another set of troops in there, and they were fighting back and forth. Now, all this shit right here is confidential and secret that we happen to know about. But all this went down with like a little mini war.
Man, that's almost like that Predator crap.
Yeah, so
I wonder if that movie was based off of that.
And could have been.
Because, I mean, that's pretty close to it. They should have sent Arnold in there. He was pretty close down over in California.
Yeah, well, if it's like a basis of that movie, I wonder who Arnold was really supposed to be copying.
I don't know, but I'd rather be old Jesse Ventura.
Yeah, I think that was bad son gun.
Yeah, I'd rather be old Jesse Ventura.
So anyway, they were out there fighting and everything. We lost like 15 or 16 people.
Dang.
Doing all that fighting with aliens. Theoretically, is what they're saying. Confidentially. But anyway, so at the Dulce base, they have. Well, anyway, let's go ahead. Let's before we get into this part, let's show you something. Hey, let's have a word from our sponsor.
Yeah, let's go work for our sponsors.
I think I have ghosts. It's time for me to call All Things Paranormal.
And you too can have your own All Things Paranormal.
So we're gonna cut you short. So anyway, we want to say we sure appreciate our sponsors, us.
Thanks to friends and family.
Friends, family, let's go. But if you really want to sponsor us, we accept all kinds of donations.
Food to batteries to money.
Food, batteries, money, lottery ticket numbers. That's just
If you're from the future, it ain't gonna hurt you a damn bit to give us the numbers from the winning.
That's right. It ain't gonna hurt nobody for you to give us the winning numbers.
That's right.
So that we can be able to research more.
That's right.
So anyway, over at this thing, we have multiple things. Let's show you, first of all, some of the technology that these aliens has got. This on our first picture is, do we have sound on that?
Yeah, it comes with that sound, but we can also still talk too.
Okay. So on our first picture, watch right here. This dude right here, he's got a laser, and he's kind of tied up with that. Look at that.
Look how that thing just goes like a circle and flip around and stuff. And how fast it is.
And now he's turning.
Watch that. That's so.
You see when it flashed back at him when that laser hit?
Yeah,
he flashed back at him.
I'm laser.
There ain't no plane or anything like that going to flash right
No,
now.
and it can't turn that fast. You want to know why? You want to know how I know that?
Look at that dog. Holy crap, man. That thing just went 100 miles right there out of the way.
You know how I can tell right there that that's not one of our planes? You can go on and take a look at all the videos and everything with the war over in Ukraine, and you can see the Russian pilots flying that southern gun this way and that way. It ain't turning near
that sharp.
And that speed, it ain't turning near like that.
That's right.
So that's some type of alien style craft.
Now we're not saying that aliens are flying. Hell, it might even be us. That might be some stuff that they re-engineered or whatever.
Could be.
And not our
alien technology.
But that is not from us.
That's not our typical military style stuff
that we know about.
Right. So down in the Dulce base, they had several types of things, and they're saying from this hidden base that nobody's supposed to know about that they got aliens. Actual people in the base, non-human biologics. Now, how many people want to know what an alien looks like?
I do.
I want
to see what that little red bastard looks like.
So this right here is supposed to be 2 pictures of aliens. I'm going to show you 2 different pictures, and this is supposed to be the actual alien people that's in the Dulce base. The first one, if you take a look, you can see that dude sitting back there. They consider this dude called a gray. You know, you can take a look at the different styles of head to arms. Arms look like there's no muscle tone to it, real thin build, supersized head. Why supersized head?
A lot of brain power.
They're supposed to have a lot of brain power, supposed to be smart as shit, but yet they're still here. So, anyway, that's supposed to be an alien there, and then here's another one. This is supposed to be some sort of a close-up. Almost looks kind of childish-like. Big head, skinny form of body.
Now, I've actually heard people get up there and say sometimes that they've actually seen their head like pulsing.
Now,
but I think that's probably what they see in all the movies and stuff. Yeah, I don't believe that to be.
Uh-oh. We hung up on a picture.
Oh, there we are.
Oh, there we are. It took a second. I guess it got hung up.
Button got hung up.
So anyway, yeah, they're supposed to have, these are supposed to be 2 pictures, fairly reliable, and on top of people say, well, we can't really figure out what all that is. And, you know, those pictures really, truly, they could be hoax, but let's just throw this out here. What if it's not?
What if it ain't?
What if it's not? You know, they have a whole bunch of stuff that's, I mean, people sitting up there and saying, man, we need this stuff to disclose. And why would King Charles get up there and say, man, it's time to disclose this shit?
Why would he want that kind of embarrassment?
Yeah, just to get up there and say that. And I guarantee you, we are very, very close on having some sort of a major breakthrough. And wouldn't it be something,
big reveal or something?
If you had some big, gigantic reveal, how small would the world's problems see then when you got E.T. sitting right there in a chair next to you?
Saying, sup.
Yeah, saying, sup.
Man, that would be
That's pretty close to paraphrasing what Ronald Reagan said back in the 80s. So, you know, how small would things get? How much disruption is this world fixing to have whenever aliens come over there and sit down in the damn White House? God dang, I feel sorry for them bastards.
Man, you know, trying to deal with some of these people nowadays. Can you imagine getting up there and the first thing that they got to do is address the 15 hours an hour?
I'll tell you what, I'll tell you what, I'm just fixing to tell you right now. We need to have a changed amendment to where aliens can run for president.
No, because they're not.
That's why I'm saying we need to change the amendments.
That's the reason why they talk about that new world order and crap. That way they can run the whole world instead of just one country.
You know?
Now, you gonna let that happen?
No, I don't want no new world order.
No.
But you know what? Maybe that's part of it.
Maybe it is.
A new world order with Ned.
But let's get back on to the real things, the real meat of it.
We got meat.
Yeah, we got meat of it. Them bastards come all the way from stars, whatever. If that's it. But the thing is, so majority of the time that whenever you see like abductions and stuff, the language that they're hearing is Sumerian.
I've heard that.
And so, and that language has been dead since 2,000 years before Christ. So that's pretty bad.
But again, too, maybe that language was copied off of something else.
Well, maybe that's the last time that they made a visit. So let's look around what happened about that time.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it was a big mess of cold crap right then, and so then they was right there. But, that could be bad, dude.
Alright, so anyway, we got a bunch of things going on here at All Things Paranormal. We can't reveal anything right now because, as Don said, whatever we say we're going to do ends up having to do plan C. So, we start off with
let's talk about the other night. Last week, show.
Oh, yeah.
So, man, I kind of reviewed some of the evidence. I didn't really find anything substantial on my part.
No, I didn't see anything here other than that.
But I'm going to tell you what, though. The creep factor was a 9.9 on the Richter scale.
Yeah, it was really.
You flipped them lights off in the middle of the night out there, and I don't get scared of nothing, but it was pretty creepy.
They have a lot of the lights and stuff like that over at that cemetery. People put like these little, glowing fired,
glowing little candle-looking lights, and man,
people do all that kind of stuff. I guess I don't know why they would do it
for the ambiance.
I guess so. For the whole place out there. Now we did catch some sort of an animal. I'm not sure what it was. Maybe possibly a deer. It looked a little bit bigger than a coyote, but we could never catch a picture of a head. We only caught part of
the back part of it.
The back kind part of it walking into
But that's just like anything else. So just because we didn't see it and we didn't experience it, don't mean it ain't there.
That's right.
That means we just didn't see it, experience it at that time.
That's right.
So after we booted around all around that place for a little while and trying to find something, really couldn't find much, and then the police kind of getting after us a little bit. So then we decided to go on down there to, what was that?
Bragg Road.
Bragg Road. Man, did y'all know that they tore the road up, putting the bridge in?
There ain't no bridge there. We're driving down now we ain't talking about your typical Bragg Road.
Old Bragg.
We're talking about the original Bragg Road that the shit's supposed to happen at. Not the one down there that everybody goes around and plays around with and everything.
That's not it.
That's not it. That's not the original. You have to go to the original Bragg Road, and they got a big old pile of dirt right down on both sides,
blocking it out.
Because the bridge washed out.
Yeah. So but
we didn't get nothing there either.
We didn't get nothing there either.
We got a lot of film, but we didn't get anything.
Yeah.
So we got some stuff in the works. We're going to have some sort of a Halloween hunt. We always do.
For a special.
For a Halloween special.
And I'm thinking, I'm not sure what day I'll be back. But I might be. It's like every year I always go see the Anderville house. So about that time. So maybe this year will be the year that they'll let me film.
Bring them some.
Well, yeah.
Bring them a t-shirt.
Hey, man. Hey, man, what are you?
Yeah. Bring them All Things Paranormal Ghost Magnet.
Ghost Magnet. That'll get you in anywhere. That's almost like a passport to the paranormal right there.
It should. So, anyway, once again, we'll probably just go ahead and just end this.
Well, you want to just end it? We didn't. You're supposed to have the beginning, build up to the big climax thing, and just kind of ease off at the end. I think we kind of missed it.
Well, we don't have no, we're just kind of just slow and steady.
Win the race, huh?
Wins the race. Anyway, we're not going to do aliens next week.
No aliens next week.
We'll do some Bigfoot.
We can do a Bigfoot.
We have some people talking about Bigfoot that actually,
Yeah. And now I've had somebody that just today got up there and told me that there was a sighting over in Saratoga.
Bigfoot?
That's right.
Where at?
He didn't tell me exactly. He just said Saratoga. Somebody told him them, type thing.
So, but if you got some place you want us to go see for a Bigfoot or something like that, give us a holler.
Yeah, man, check it out.
Because we'd like to get out there. It's not really our Bigfoot season. We like to go when it's a little cooler.
That's right. Yeah, a little cooler.
105 degrees outside. Whew.
Man, it gets kind of ripe sometimes in the field.
It does get right. You got to use a whole lot of talcum.
That's right. Well, you get up there. At least last time we went on a Bigfoot hunt, Lisa walked up there and told me that my truck smelled like asshole. So,
well, you should have took a shower.
That wasn't my asshole.
I wasn't in your truck. I had my own.
Somebody else was in there. But, no, yeah, we did. No, you did. We just took mine and Bud took his Lexus. So, that's when we went camping out.
I would have had mine.
No, that's when we went camping out.
Anyway. Alright, anyway, we're going to cut this short. This is John.
It's done.
All things
Brought to you from Paranormal Science Center in Butte. All Things Paranormal.